Morgan Quinley. The Salutatorian is the daughter of Christine Evans, Giles Evans, Wayne Quigley, and Sherry Quinley of North Smithfield. Morgan is a member of the Rhode Island and National Honor Societies and a recipient of the Brown Book Award. Morgan has been a people-to-people youth ambassador as well as a Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership School representative in her sophomore year. Morgan has held leadership positions as class corresponding secretary, class treasurer, class president, and band president. Morgan achieved varsity status as a runner all 4 years in high school and was captain of the North Smithfield girls cross-country team. In 2013, Morgan was ranked the first flutist in the state through the Rhode Island's All-State auditions. She has participated in numerous activities at NSHS, and her community activities include the St. John Vianney Parish Music Ministry, the Great Pumpkin Festival, the Breast Cancer and Alzheimer's Walks, her services as a musician for a 9/11 memorial service. Morgan will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University next fall to pursue a degree in aerospace engineering with a minor in aeronautical science. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the podium this year's Salutatorian, Morgan Quinley.
Class of 2013, today is your day. Today is the day we waited and it ceased to come for so long. And finally it is here, a mere moment that cannot contain all of the memories, all of the embraces, all of the smiles, all of our days. I wish there was some way to serve all of these moments justice, but to take these memories and try to make them everyone else's would not only be an injustice to the meaning they serve every individual, but it is impossible to try and generalize and categorize moments that extracted that much feeling from deep in your hearts. So take these memories and grab a hold of them. Never let them go. For these taught you hope, perseverance, love, passion, strength. On June 2nd, 2010, my sister Jennifer Ann Evans was brought into our world. A world where she would be loved, where she would see beauty, where she would find herself, where the sky is the limit. And on that day, on June 2nd, 2010, just 3 years ago, I held her in my embrace, her head nestled into my chest, our hearts faintly beating as one, until only my heart was left to feel the pain as her soul took flight. She never discovered her passions. She never became educated. She never found love. She never found her best friend. She never grew old. Despite all of this, in the time I was with her, I discovered she has more wisdom than any of us ever hoped to achieve. She has taught me more from our first and only encounter than anything I will learn over the course of my lifetime. To me, Jennifer is a timeless angel who is given an alternate path. Wherever she is, her life is beautiful. If there is one lesson I gained from meeting Jennifer, it is that we all must appreciate the gift of life. So many people die before they are given the chance to live. My sister never saw the sky, but you can. My sister never embraced a loved one, but you can. My sister never walked across the stage, but you all can. Do not take what you have for granted, because you were given the most beautiful miracle. You were given the miracle to survive and to live. But what I ask all of you to do from this day forward is to ignite a fiery passion within your soul. Become the doctors, the lawyers, the educators, the accountants, the secretaries, the CEOs, the soldiers of a new generation. Follow your passions. Discover what you are destined to become. Find your place in society. Change society. Make a new society. Do not hold back in fear of what might fail. Dive into life where you may appreciate every sensation and every experience. Feel the texture of the earth beneath your feet. See the beautiful mountains you have yet to climb, or the oceans you have yet to cross. Listen for the world's sounds of music. Embrace the ones you love. But most importantly, catch sight of the beautiful sky above you and never take your eyes off of it. For we can only climb higher from this moment. Just remember, no matter how high we climb in our endeavors, we must never forget all the loved ones, friends, teachers, and administration who brought us to this moment. Life is but a world of material unless we appreciate the intangible that comes from love and devotion of those closest to our hearts. Every mother, every father, every grandparent, every aunt and uncle, and every cousin deserve a thank you. I never realized how important others were in our journey of life until the spring of last year. In February of my junior year, I sustained a head injury that shattered my world. I missed the entire second semester, and I questioned who I was as an individual if I was no longer avidly involved in my passions. As my health deteriorated and I struggled with cognitive skills and physical tasks, I felt I was never going to survive that moment. In the time I spent away from school, teachers, and classmates, I felt nothing could relieve the depression and anxiety I developed from such a moment. But then I took a step back, and I realized the people surrounding me with cards, flowers, embraces, shoulders to cry on, and so much more. That this is what will get me through. I can remember friends walking right into my home at a moment I felt most vulnerable. I can remember my family doing everything possible to pick up the pieces of my life that had shattered. And in these moments, I realized no one should ever face this journey of life alone. At the end of the day, what matters most are the people who held your hand at your lowest moments, the people who gave you the courage to fight, the people who motivate you every single day. What matters most is that we share this celebration with those closest to our hearts. Mom, know that I look up to you more than you will ever know. You have taught me more than I will ever learn on my own. You are my rock. You are my guidance. You are my support. You're my best friend. Most of all, I want you to know that no matter where life takes me, I will always be your little girl. Marshall, I know you and I have experienced a great deal in our lives. But take these experiences and make them a part of who you are. Learn from your mistakes. Try to better yourself every chance you get. Take hold of every moment and every opportunity. This beautiful experience will be over sooner than you think. Just know I'm proud of the gentleman you have become. Your charm, intelligence, talent, and charisma will take you far in life. Giles, thank you for loving me as your own daughter. I cannot think of anyone who has as much loyalty and love to give as you do. If Jennifer were still on this earth with us today, she would be adored by such a generous and kind man. Meme, you are the most independent, strong woman I know. Your character and experiences alone have helped shape the image of the woman I aspire to be. Brian, I believe you embody all that is good in this world. You have taught me compassion, love, kindness, faith, and happiness. Every day I take a moment to appreciate your company in my life's journey. I would not want to share it with anyone else. And most of all, my friends, thank you for loving me like a sister. I would not be standing on this podium if it wasn't for you. You all played an enormous role in my life throughout high school, and I am forever grateful to have these memories. To their families, thank you for loving me like a daughter. You all have taken me in as your own. It may seem insignificant, but I love all of you, just as I love my own parents. You all have been there as a support system throughout my time in North Smithfield, and I am forever grateful to be loved by such great people. So take the time after tonight to appreciate all the intangible threads that link you to those you love. Every mother, every father, every sibling, every grandparent, every friend, every teacher deserve the greatest thanks and gratitude for guiding you through the past 18 years. They are the people who will remain in your memories, and they are the people who will continue to be a part of your future. Never forget the experiences you shared with them. Never forget where you came from, but most of all, never forget today, where we may begin a new future in which the sky is the limit and your dreams will come true.